Hi guys, it's Opheana Sikaal here. Today we're going to be sharing with you the latest Ascension Energies. Wow, the nines have hit. We've all been waiting and it's a very exciting time. We're really enjoying that burst of energy. We were feeling it, rolling. We were feeling it build. We were feeling it sort of starting to push us all along, pull us all along, and here it is. So what we're finding, we want to keep sharing these videos just to assist the high density starseeds who are assisting others as well to really be able to stay grounded here on Earth while expanding, while ascending. So the grounding and heightening of the frequency, the pull between the 3D and the third density to fourth density, third dimension to fifth dimension. It's strong. It's really strong. And so flowing into 3D to get life done in certain ways, it's easy to get locked into that. The 9 is really calling you into the fourth density, and if you start to sort of lean into third density too much, it can burn, it can hurt, it can be prickly sharp. You'll get some really strong messages. So that's what we're reading in the field at the moment.
The 9 is an interesting energy, and a lot of you guys who've been regularly tuning in, I mean, if you're new to this, the 9 is just based on a scale 1 to 10, like how intense are the energies, earth energies, galactic energies, solar energies, human collective consciousness energies. The 9s are an interesting energy because one part of them is silky soft and smooth and that delicious sort of spiritual, energetic, flowing, happy feeling, liquid light. And then the other part of it is a lot of downloads. You may get head pressure or have to sleep a lot or want to eat a lot or have lots of things with your body, joints and muscles and all that type of stuff. So it's kind of like a bit of a joint thing. There's a doubleness to these energies. Why? Because there are so many downloads coming in. So one tip we can give you straight away, if you're experiencing any of that, just open your chakras up a little bit more to allow a little more in, and just know this is happening. So relax into it. Don't try to fight it, but just go with the stream. Trying to fight the 9s is going to be very challenging. If you want to, go for it, but it's going to obviously show up somewhere in your energy body, so allow it to move through. And when you do notice those silky moments where the dimensions seem to be moving in and out of each other, time is different, or you just feel really happy or elated, really enjoy that. And this will help you to keep processing through that. Another thing is themes that come up for you. Dive into the theme, face it head on, and just let it go. Peel it, open it, and find what's in there. There'll be a nugget of gold in there for you, but you got to face it. Don't put it to the side. Now is the time to deal with it. And I mean, if you're busy that day, do it later at the end of the day, but you've got to face it as it comes up. The energies are in the here and now. They're not, oh, let me write that down to deal with it in a month. No, do it now, because the energies are so heightened that now is the time.
Absolutely. One of the number one things to do is to continually do your pillar if you're feeling a little shaky, or if you're feeling a little overwhelmed, or if you're feeling any emotions that you need to move through. Pillar is always the key. We go on and on about the pillar. Grounding it, breathing to source, to earth 3 times, several times a day will just be a beautiful tool to just settle your energies, come into your center. And the other thing is just really allowing these numbers to support you, to just remember that you don't need to judge yourself with necessarily how you're feeling, because the collective consciousness of humanity is also being, it's kind of like all the sludge is coming up. You will have noticed, possibly in the environment, the external world, 3D world, news, that type of thing. Not that we know much of what's going on because we don't watch the news. So it's really about not judging necessarily in those moments the intense things, just really sorting what's mine and what's the collective, what's earth, what's in the galactic energies moving through, and what is tickling, triggering the areas in me that I need to deal with. So no self-judgment, no slapping yourself around in any way, just really looking at, okay, I'm willing. I can feel something knocking on my door and it's getting into the nitty-gritty now, and so really go there, like Sikaal said, and delve in without self-judgment, without, I've done this, I've dealt with this, you know, for years, you know, it's another layer again, and it's really getting into the nitty-gritties, the corners, the dust that's been left over, a little few webs here and there, the layers that you are now ready to let go because your consciousness is rising. The Ascension Energies are literally dragging people up with it, by the way. We notice that a lot. People's frequencies are going up, people's scales going up, even the ones, to be honest, that aren't that willing. And so it's a beautiful time to take advantage of that, because if you are willing, like I know most of you guys are, then you can just fly. This is a beautiful time to increase your ascension consciousness very quickly.
Exactly. The rapids are fast.
Yes.
Enjoy the ride.
Yes,
Do not be surprised if your timelines change fast.
Yes.
Creation ideas come fast. Next steps of you changing your life are here to be addressed now. Things move fast and are supported to move fast. And it's up to you to choose to go on that adventure. Keep it in a way that it feels good with you, but it's okay if it's going fast because things are speeding up. Because you got to understand, the 9s mean continual influx of high frequency energy that is shaking and vibrating much faster than back when it was 3s, 4s, and 5s. Even though when the first 5s came, they felt intense, but then you went through the 6s, 7s, and 8s, weeks and weeks of 8s, and now there's the 9s. 3 days already while we record this of 9s. And you know, that's going to keep going. So the energy is just getting faster and faster. So things are created faster. Move faster in your life. Move with them. Flow with them. Slipstream with them. Ride the rapids. Don't resist. Don't hold on to all sorts of branches on the side. Just roll with it and be comfortable in that speed of the rapids.
Yeah. So really continue doing your energetic management. And what I mean by that is, you know, cutting your cords, clearing any negative energies, other people's thought forms, your own old thoughts that are being triggered by the intensities of the energies. Just all of the areas that you know how to clear yourself. Use EFT. You know, we still love that tool. It's a great cleansing tool of emotions, the emotional body. Mentally, just watch your thoughts. If you see yourself going down a path, if you're behaving a certain way, really look at it, get back into that line, and then you'll be in that beautiful slipstream. You know, mentally, emotionally, physically, just really allowing that energy to move through, supporting it, like Sikaal said, by opening the chakras and just accepting that it's a physical body upgrade as well. So energy management, acceptance, letting go, surrendering, all the usual.
And you know, if you can, at least weekly meditations. I mean, whether you do ours or someone else's, it doesn't matter. Get in there, or you sit with your presence and get guidance, or bi-weekly or daily if you want. Always set up your pillar, probably 3 times a day, and within that, just focus on your energy management and make the choices. And it's okay to move fast. Some of it's going to be scary, but keep tuning in. Is it okay? And do it.
Live in the now.
Live in the now and make it happen, because you can move very quickly now. It's like you're running, and all you got to do is take the next step and take the next step and let it unfold.
Yeah. And you know, the timelines, there really are so many different timelines, and they're shifting. So really accepting the now. Okay, oh, that's changed it again now, and here's another now. Just really accepting that, flowing with that. This is me now. Yesterday I was really different. Okay, this is me now. It's okay. So really accept that too. So this is just another quick video just to really share and support the process that some of you might be going through. Trust your guidance again. Keep coming back to center, grounding, and we look forward to seeing you next time.
See you next time, guys. Many blessings. Thanks so much for tuning in.